Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Danganronpa 2.
Good evening.
Welcome back to Danganronpa 2. I'm Karen Maku.
I'm Doom Dragon. We just had to play for like 15 minutes to get caught up because for some reason it didn't save our save properly.
I think I didn't do the save properly, and then somehow the PlayStation got shut off. I think that's what happened. But yeah, we're back.
Full disclosure, I just got off work. I had to work for I was there for like 7 hours in a hot metal box.
Yeah.
I would have gotten done at noon, and then I had to go to Liberty, and I had to do all that bullshit.
You were also viciously attacked, but oh well, let's go.
I was attacked by a slightly venomous spider. I would have been slightly dead. Hajime Ichiaki, what a coincidence. If something happens twice, third time's the charm, so they say. What does this have to do with anything? Don't worry about it.
What coincidence? Are you a stalker or something?
You know, the red thread of fate binds us all to the eternal yarn ball being patted around by the cat of destiny.
On the back of the turtle.
Don't say that. I was just thinking about filling you in on the results of my investigation. I hit people with a stick and told them to tell me things. Did you find something? No! I'll let you know if you drop to your knees and lick my shoes.
My feet.
This whole thing took a really weird turn. Just kidding. I was joking. Man, his character does like such a 180 from before he reveals that he's an asshole.
Yeah. It didn't sound like a joke to me.
Actually.
Well, it's about the footprints. The killer left their footprints in front of the beach house, right? Does she know how the footprints belong to?
Sorry, I zoned out.
Just douching around? I have more reason to zone out than you.
I know. I'm sorry. Did you find out whose footprints were those were? Shut up.
If you want to know, I highly recommend you come to the beach house with me. We'll make it a date.
With you?
No. Of course you'll come with me, right? You broke my heart once.
I don't trust him as far as I can throw him. But if I can get a clue. What are you gonna do, Chiaki?
I'm gonna go take a nap. I'll play some Super Princess Peach for the Nintendo 3DS.
DS.
Whatever. You could play it on the 3DS.
Well, I mean, yeah, but there's specific games that's for the 3DS and then for the DS.
I guess. I had the very first DS, the Game Boy DS, where the top screen was slightly smaller than the bottom screen.
Yep.
If you played Super Mario Party on the DS, that was what all the star pieces came together to form was a Nintendo Game Boy DS.
You're cute.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
No.
Really? You're looking at me like you don't know what I'm talking about.
Because I don't.
Hang on, I want to look it up now.
No, you don't.
I want to show you.
No.
Because it was my very first game system. And hang on, I need to confirm that I'm not insane.
What?
Hang on.
Did you actually want her to stay?
Hang on.
Actually, what do you mean?
Yeah, it was also one of the...
Haha.
It was also one of the tracks in Mario Kart on the DS. Yeah, it was like that. Is this? How much is this? Because I might want to buy it.
There's only one left in stock, Cody.
Oh no, it's $139, and I'm broke.
No, you're not.
I'm basically broke.
Let's go. I'll go on ahead to the beach house and wait there.
I'll wait there with a suspicious lack of pants.
I'll wait there as my voice actor is currently looking at his phone.
Oh, this one's electric blue. But yeah, it's I wish I could find a picture of it shut because it's the top screen is slightly smaller than the bottom one, so it's a weird thing. Oh man, crap! That was my very first game system that I ever owned.
Yeah, huh?
Lord, my phone's already at 51%. It was at 8% a second ago.
Yeah, Cody, it took us 20 minutes to get this episode started.
Oh yeah. Man, I get sidetracked so easily. What are we doing?
We're going to the beach house so Nagito can lick some shoe imprints.
Nice. And also Gundam is here. Okay, never mind. It's just him trying to like cast a spell on a fucking seagull.
I think he told me to come to the beach house. I was,
Abracadabra.
shut up.
He like throws a stick at it.
Now then.
Let's try going inside. My weak little baby arms can't open the door.
Nagito!
Yeah, he escaped and we just kind of have to deal with it. Why the hell are you here? I don't know why I read him as like Scooby-Doo.
He's
Not Scooby-Doo, Shaggy.
He's not Scooby-Doo.
I read him as Shaggy for some reason. Why, hello there, Kazuichi. Thanks for going easy on me earlier. Should have hit him with like a bigger stick. Thanks to you, I was able to walk away with just mild bruising. You clearly think like an ultimate. No, he just couldn't hurt you with his weak little baby arms. Actually, Kazuichi's probably ripped.
Yeah, we
This
talked about
bastard.
this, about how, like, since he's a mechanic, he probably has, like, so much muscle hiding under that, like, what's it?
Jumpsuit.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, I'm not saying mechanics are the most shredded dudes ever, but, like, a mechanic can pack a punch.
Yeah, they could fucking hit you.
Yeah. Like, those motherfuckers got some meat on them. This bastard.
You two have, you two have arrived at a good time.
She looks like someone whose parents really like Disney.
Big news!
Oh, God.
I have discovered something very terrible.
My lungs are too powerful, so hiccups hurt.
A terrible discovery. Not only that, I believe it's nothing. It's nothing like
You've
sodas,
got this,
but
man.
There's something I noticed too.
You too, Mikon? Fuck. Everyone's realizing shit. Yep, this is great. It looks like the investigation is reaching its boiling point. Okay, also, real quick. We are, like, you are streaming Rain Code, which I am enjoying more than Danganronpa, truth be told. But I appreciate that in Rain Code, you actually do most of the investigating. As opposed to, like, in this game, other people, like, half of the truth bullets other people give you, or
Yeah,
other people
we're,
figure
like,
it out.
10 other people find clues somewhere else and then they hand it to us.
Exactly. I appreciate that in Rain Code, you actually do the investigating.
I appreciate in Rain Code how there was like 20 minutes of us holding hands with a girl.
Like, I don't know why I'm enjoying Rain Code more than, like...
I think it's because Rain Code is more active.
Yeah, like, there's not these long segments of Rain Code where it's, like, just nonsense with people talking.
Not to mention, it's not in the visual novel style, so you're able to actually enjoy it more.
That is true. I have ADD, so I have the attention of a fucking child. Mikon, you had something to say too, right? You got something to say? Huh? Like,
Then
just
you
get
slap her.
just get unnecessarily aggressive with her.
Well, compared to the others, what I have to say isn't that important.
I found the killer's fingernails and also a picture of them in a confession, but it's not that big of a deal.
I also am the killer. I'm sorry. I tripped.
God damn it. That's stupid.
So, please don't get your hopes up and be disappointed.
Speak! I get it. So just get on with it.
I tried my best to perform an autopsy, and I was able to find out. My hero was definitely killed by a blow to the head.
No shit, genius!
She was probably struck from behind by one blow. Based on the scar. Bust on the scar.
Bussy on the scar!
The weapon is clearly the metal bat. But every dark cloud has a silver lining. As they say, it looks like Mahiru didn't suffer.
You're not being helpful.
Well,
What does that mean? I mean, this part's helpful, but, like, the first half was just nonsense. Like,
I don't know. She was confirming that the bat is what killed her, and it wasn't just like a random weapon they threw on the scene to confuse us.
I guess. But also, like, we're a little too early in the game for that that level of convolutedness.
What if it was a metal pipe? There's no doubt that she died instantly.
Is there a locked room scenario in this game?
Yes. Wait. Yes.
There is?
Yes, it's the third case.
Is that the case I was asleep for?
No, you were asleep for like 3 of them.
Oh. Cool. So the next case is the locked room scenario. Her death was instant? That sounds a little strange. I think I'd better remember that. Truth bullet, and you shoot me gun.
Another body has been discovered.
Monokuma's just like, I don't, you know what? This one doesn't even count.
This one's a freebie.
Yeah, like we all know. We know.
He just instantly executes Hajime. It's like, okay, get back to investigating.
Can you imagine if there's like one case that was just like Among Us style, where like someone witnessed the murder, and then it's just the killer and that person debating on whether or who it was.
What if there's like what if there's a game where like before Monokuma explains the rules that they have to get away with it, and they like hear the rule that they can leave if they kill someone, and then instantly stab someone in the neck.
Monokuma's just like, and also get away with it. You didn't let me finish that part, so I think that one doesn't count. Right? Can we all agree? Like, show of hands. Show of hands. Who wants to go with that one?
No, I like to he just like instantly kills them because they're like an example for everyone else. Because like each game has like an example.
He just does like a Looney Tunes thing where he just drops a fucking anvil on his head.
No, I mean like how like they have like an example execution to show that they're serious. Like how in the first game they executed Junko, and then like in this game they executed Monami.
Did they do that in the third game? I wasn't paying attention.
I don't know. I've only played it once, and I only played like the first case.
Don't they usually do the example before the first case?
Yes, normally, but also that was like 3 years ago.
It subverts expectations. What's happening?
Oh, I'm starting to get confused.
If it's true, what does that mean? What happened between Mahiro and Hyoko?
Oh yeah, she was giving us a new clue that like Hyoko and Mahiru met before coming here or some shit. Or they were planning to meet in secret.
Bummer. It looks like we've got our killer. The character everybody hates.
Listen, I have big news! Huge news!
What's the big news?
Remember that Sunwitch Esperito mask that was next to Mahiru's body?
Sunwitch Despacito, yeah. Oh, the mask the killer used to hide their face.
No.
I licked the inside of it and there was no hint of face sweat. And they're just like, that is not a thing that you should want to hear.
Cuts to Sonia on the ground on all fours, just going
Like a dog licking out of a bowl. Like a dog licking a paper plate, trying to get all the grease off of it.
No, that is not correct. That mask was not just used to hide their face.
I got tired of this bullshit already.
Sparkling justice!
Oh shit, okay. Don't yell at me. Huh?
Sparkling Justice is a serial killer and self-professed ally of justice whose name makes mankind shudder.
Who marks mankind shudder with mankind
Sorry,
shudder.
I'm not from here. This is my second language.
I think that would have been a more interesting thing for her character.
Where she would get words wrong because she doesn't speak this language.
Yeah, like that'd be a more interesting thing. That's you.
I know. I was just thinking about what you said. They wear a mask. They wear a mask at all times, and supposedly they are a serial killer who only murders other criminals.
Bummer.
Do not look so disappointed, Hajime. You need to be surprised.
I don't want to be surprised. Stop yelling at me.
This Sparkling Justice character. That's a serial killer you're talking about. That was a serial killer you were talking about before, right?
Oh wow, that's an oddly suspicious thing for you to say, but it's probably not a thing.
It's true that mask we found is a hero mask, but
It's called irony.
it's a heroine
Stupid.
mask. To be precise, Sunwitch Esperito is a pretty witch girl.
I mean, she's okay looking.
See, a heroine.
Suddenly someone kicks in the nose like, heroin! I could use a hit.
Anyway, so you're saying it's possible that the serial killer is the one who killed Mahiru?
Okay. Which means there's a serial killer hiding among us. Sorry, I'm really tired, man.
Should have drank coffee.
I'm pretty sure I've seen a twist like this in some video game. I don't have any cream.
Get some.
This is stupid. Serial killer my ass. The killers just used this to cover the killer just used it to cover their face.
I mean, I don't think that would work here.
I mean,
Because it's like, unless they had like other clothes to hide what they look like.
no, man. You gotta disguise the character. Don't worry about it.
Also, their body shape. Imagine if they were wearing this mask, but they had the body of Nekomaru.
They're like, you have no idea who I am. And it's like, I think I know who you are. I mean, what's also funnier is that, I mean, this is a spoiler, but like it's obvious that they're setting up for it. That like the person that they suspect.
Don't say their name.
Really?
Don't say their
It's
name.
not a spoiler. Like they're making it pretty obvious who they're like suspecting. They're not the killer. I'm saying the person that they're like gonna accuse of doing the murder, but like isn't the killer.
I don't know. Don't say it, just in case there's someone in the video who hasn't played this game.
But it's like it's funny because like, can you imagine her wearing the mask and being like a serial killer, going around taking people out? That's amazing.
They like bend over and it's like, aw, baby's first murder.
Oh man, it's God. There's this one movie, I can't remember the name of it. Oh, cool. She's spouting some bullshit that doesn't matter anyway.
No, she's just saying their catchphrase because she's a true crime fan.
Cool. The one voice acted line and we spoke over it. What the heck was that?
That is Sparkling Justice's catchphrase.
Why do you know it off the top of your head?
An unknown serial killer has a catchphrase.
Do you have a minute?
I read it in a.
I read it.
Well, that's the word read. I read it. Read and read are spelt the same, okay?
Yeah, I guess, nerd.
English is hard.
You're hard.
I am. I'm sorry. I read it in the magazine in the library. There has only ever been one person, a journalist, who has interviewed Sparkling Justice. The article was written in their native language, so I tried translating it. However, in the end, that journalist was punished by Sparkling Justice too.
So how did their article get out?
What do you mean? Because it's like, remember, Sparkling Justice only kills criminals, so it has to be that they published this, and then the Sparkling Justice looked into the journalist, found out they were a criminal in some way, and killed him.
Oh, guess what? Like comes up behind him with a knife. Bummer. No good can come from getting involved with a serial killer. Not that I would know.
The serial killer might not want to hear that from you.
Not that you would know.
This is getting weird.
Not that you would know. He just yells that at everybody.
This is all I know about Sparkling Justice. Thanks to the mask, nobody knows their true age or gender, and making them a very mysterious individual.
I mean, if they're wearing I guess wearing like a female character mask doesn't necessarily denote
it's like,
a
what if-
female character.
What if they're a twink, but they have a female mask on? Is you just gonna think it's a girl?
A severe mislead. Did you watch that video I sent you of Link's testicles? You didn't watch it, did you?
No, I was sleepy today.
I sent it to you yesterday.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, it's the one where like Link gets hit by like a Hinox in Tears of the Kingdom, and like the way he lands, you can see like something shift in his pants that looks like balls. I don't know what the issue was with his character model. Like, I'm gonna look it up and show you because it's hilarious.
This is you.
Isn't that kind of a stretch to say that there's a serial killer hiding in our group?
Listen.
No, it does not mean they are in our group. It is possible the serial killer was lurking on this island all along before they decided to murder Mahiru.
Wow.
That's probably not possible.
Are you sure, Nagito? We haven't been able to access like 50%, like 75% of the other islands.
I don't know that math is right.
It's
There's
not.
five. There's
It's
five
not.
islands.
It's not. It's
Well,
like
wait, no, we have.
we have the central island, and then we have Island 1, which is where we all fucking live. And then there's like 2, 3, 4, and 5 that we don't have access to. We recently got access to Island 2.
So that's 3, 4, and 5. So that's a fifth. I don't know how much that is in percentage nils, but
You don't know how much a fifth is in percentage?
No, I don't, Lonnie.
20%, dummy.
Oh, it is. I'm not good at maths. I do understand some of you. It's highly unlikely that there's a serial killer hiding on this island.
Okay, that was fun. What do we do now? Do I fucking shit? Can I leave? Nope, there's no time to walk around. Okay.
Who's Pecco and... Oh, wait, you also want to hear from fucking cocksucker McDouchebag.
This guy?
No, cocksucker McDouchebag.
This guy.
Of course. You can read his name right there. Hey, tell me what you know already. Or wait, no, that's you.
Oh, right, he wanted to tell me about the footprints.
Yeah, them footsie putsies.
Don't call him that.
Footsie putsies?
Yeah, no.
What's the issue with footsie putsies, Lonnie?
I'm gonna kill you.
Good.
Actually, how are you able to find that out?
After listening to everyone's story at the airport, I went to a certain place. Well, it's probably best to say I snuck in. To everyone's cottages.
Everyone's cottages?
Yep.
Stole a pair of your underwear. Bet you didn't notice. I told Monokuma I needed access for the investigation, so he simply let me in.
That bastard. He did something shady again.
Well, yeah. Look at him. But why did I do something like that? Well, I can explain my reasoning to you. Or I could not.
Nagito squatted down near the entrance to the beach house and began to spread some papers he was holding.
See?
Come on, Hajime, take a look.
And it's just various pictures of Hajime in a swimsuit, and it's like, you see that one? I got a picture of that for like several days ago. Weren't you locked up several days ago? Yeah.
I had automatic cameras set up all over the place. I like to imagine that like Nekomaru's foot like doesn't fit on the page.
Yeah, I'm surprised that we don't see any of the bigger characters.
I think Nekomaru is the biggest character.
I know.
I
I want to see his feet drawn on here.
And like just not fitting on the page at all because he has gigantic fucking Sasquatch
Like,
feet.
the paper only takes one of his feet.
And they're just sitting there like, I think we can rule him out.
Yep.
Because if he hit somebody in the head with a bat, I'm pretty sure we wouldn't be able to identify the body.
Just splats all over the fucking wall.
Reduce them to a paste.
Read it.
But unfortunately, Fuyuhiko wouldn't leave his cottage, so I couldn't complete it.
His college.
His college. He's very invested in his future.
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 This is still you.
Nagito? Oh, yeah. Well, I guess it's no big deal. Seems obvious that the footprints belong to this person.
Whose footprints are there?
Hiyoko Sayanji.
Hyoko's.
Well-
Super bitch. To be honest, the reason I summoned her to the airport was so I could lure her out of her cottage. And then I tipped all of her gummy bears all over the place. And then lit it on fire. She shut herself inside her cottage, remember? If she stayed in there, I couldn't sneak in.
Perhaps.
Like the gremlin I am. So I figured if I lured her out, she wouldn't be in a hurry to go back to her cottage. You sure?
You're treating her like a small animal.
I mean...
She is a small animal.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure, like, her cottage could be defined as a den. But it was totally worth it. The footprints I collected there was smaller than anyone else's and matched the footprints at the beach house.
I like how there's some where like you can see that like he either finished drawing or he like started drawing.
Yeah, he got like a little line.
Yeah.
That's great. Yep, there's no mistake. Them theirs is Hiyoko's footprints.
I like how her feet don't have that like bend that's supposed to be on the side of the foot, so it just looks like she's an Animal Crossing character.
I think it's meant to be their shoes.
I mean, I guess so.
Like,
But
she wears sandals.
I know, but like still, she's got fucking tiny feet.
Yeah.
She got baby feet.
I wonder if, like, as we played...
Oh wait, hang on. No, those have a
those
heel
are not,
on them.
Those are not the same footprints.
Yeah, that has a heel on them. I
Huh.
guess it's just size-wise, it's Hyoko's.
I guess so, or
'Cause-
they're just trying to, like...
Because out of everyone on the island, she probably has the smallest feet.
Or they're just trying to make, like, generic footprints. But, like, I do hope that as we play Rain Code, we find more clues and evidence that suggest it's, like, set in the future of these games.
Well, it seems pretty futuristic to me. You saw those, like, drone umbrellas.
Yeah, I had a freak out over them because that's so ridiculous. And I love that they spin just to splash water on everyone around you. Explicitly to be an asshole.
Not to mention the character... Sorry. The character that we play as in that game looks like the kid of... at least Kyoko.
Yeah, like, he could be descended. You know, detectiveness runs in the blood.
Well, I mean, technically it is like a family business for her.
Yeah. And there's just tons of stupid names. Like,
Yuma Coco Head.
People are like that sometimes. There are people who will only eat the same brand, even if it's just potato chips. I kind of understand that.
What's wrong with that?
Well, it's not clear if this relates to the incident, but I thought I should tell you just in case.
Just in case, coming from this guy. That means it probably greatly relates to the incident.
Well, yeah, look at this motherfucker.
Look at this thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stupid.
Yeah.
Who even likes gummy bears? They're not even real.
Oh shit, it's trial time.
Oh shit.
We'll just get to the
actual trial.
the trial screen and we'll just wait there.
It's gonna take like 15-20 minutes to actually get there anyway.
Yeah, because they're gonna have a long conversation about like, this bitch is stupid, doesn't want to show up to the trial, we have to wait 20 minutes for him.
And then he has to have his goddamn monologue about like an ultimate deception and ultimate despair.
Did we do the thing where like Monokuma got super buff because he's gonna drag someone here? I don't remember.
I don't know if that's happened yet. I know we had the hot dog incident. Oops.
Hey, careful.
I'm sorry, man. I got long ass legs. I wish we had mics that we could set up in like locations that weren't directly in front of us.
I mean, even if we didn't have the one mic, it would have to be directly in front of us.
I mean, like set on a table directly in front of us.
Well, fuck you.
It's too bad we don't have any other mics. Looks like it's time. I guess the investigation is over. So it's finally starting. The clash trial where our hopes and the killer's hope will finally clash.
You can talk sexy to me all you want. You're not getting another kiss.
Showing off that sharp collarbone. Your oddly defined collarbone that looks like it's trying to escape your body. But it's alright. Either way, hope will win in the end.
Sorry, I went back to thinking about Link's vagina bones.
God damn it. Now then, let's go prove it. Yay! What's he so excited about?
Shut up, Kazuichi. Even though you don't want him around, he's still got to show up for the trial.
I mean, I think it's just the fact that he has enthusiasm for it.
There's no reason to respond to a guy like that. Anyway, we should start heading over.
Yeah, just fucking go, man.
At the trial field where Monokuma is waiting, I have to make my case there.
There is no escape.
There is no escape. We have no choice but to press forward.
You got spooky eyes.
I know.
Their contacts.
Now then, let us go.
Some ghosts have been terrorizing our cat here lately.
I like to imagine it's your dad, just being an asshole to the cat.
For no reason. As we talked among ourselves, we left the beach house and Mahiru's body. Let the seagulls have it.
What if, like, we get to the trial and then, like, someone set up a seat for Mahiru to sit at her bench?
Just, like, have her body, like, strung up, fucking Weekend at Bernie style.
Yeah.
That's great.
Also, I'm very concerned that, like, Raincoat is trying to trick me into a bad ending.
What do you mean?
Because it's like, every time I'm investigating...
Damn.
Every time that I'm investigating, like, at least in this case, I'm not reading Hyoko. I'm just gonna let them cry. But I'm, like, disguising myself as other people. I disguised myself as, like, this class president girl first, and I investigated. And then it got to a point where it said, end investigation. And I was like, I don't want to hit that. So I went back and I changed into another girl, and the end investigation button went away. And then I investigated as that girl, and then it reappeared. And
did you gain any new information?
I did. I gained new solution keys. But
interesting.
But I have no idea if hitting end investigation would have instantly taken me back to Thunderbolt to change my disguise, or if it would have just ended the entire investigation.
Oh well.
I guess I'll never know.
Yeah. I mean, you're probably going to play the game in your spare time or something, so...
Well, I have that second file. Oh, well.
That is true. What's happening? Oh, yeah. He pisses me off. Ha, ha, ha.
His anger changes his form.
I'm right here.
Fuyuhiko, you came. I was worried about you.
There's nowhere for me to run anyway, so no matter the ending, I have to accept it, right? But still, I'm a Yakuza. Accepting defeat is not an option.
Are you sure? Because, like, Sometimes it seems like you really take the L.
Yeah. Like, I'm sorry to point it out to you, but like, come on, buddy.
Hiko, what does that mean?
Yeah, that doesn't mean anything. Well, it's all good. If the trial heats up, it's all good. Anyway, looks like everyone's here. So let us depart now.
See ya later.
I'll go first and be one step ahead of you guys. And he just jumps. And just keeps fucking going. Crap. I'm not mentally prepared yet.
Like,
Do you even have to prepare?
I don't know that you have any intelligence.
Doesn't. That's already proven, Cody.
I mean, neither does Nekomaru. Like, this guy is just like a fucking ball of meat. If you don't have enough power, harness your latent energy. Come on! Bring out that energy! So it begins. The beginning of the end. Now then, let's keep our spirits high so we can one day find that shining hope. I'm having to bounce around in voices, dude.
I know. That's right. I can only move forward. Moving forward is the only option.
I mean, you'd cry and hide in your room.
Can I take a pocket full of sand first?
Just in case, for defense purposes.
And then it crushes Sonia. Sorry. Sorry. I like inhaled spit right before I did her voice.
Fun.
What?
It's nothing, Reed.
No matter how many times I see it, it's such a bad taste. The worst, the lowest, the most brutal taste. Somehow I moved my muscles, stiff from fear and nerves, and awkwardly walked onto the escalator. For some reason, my breathing was short, and I was eventually struck with a familiar, a feeling similar to dizziness. I can't read.
Sorry, I'm back. My grandma was texting me.
Really?
Yeah, she's wanting to know, like, what day I have off this week.
At the moment, all of us were inside Monokuma Rock. I like how it's not
despawned.
I like how they're not doing the animation anymore.
Did it do that last time we played?
It did They did the animation the first time we did a case, but now they're not doing it. A rumble sound filled the room, and the surrounding space began to fall. We were about to die.
Yeah, it's fine. We'll probably be okay. As it shook with a clatter, the elevator we were inside continued to drop.
Nice.
And then there's just a snap and just... they just plummet. Throughout that drop, I was fluctuating between feeling hope and despair. Despair and hope. Despope. Hope-air. As if my heart were a rotten fruit swelling in the sun before it finally goes squish. What the fuck am I even on about?
Suddenly I stopped breathing.
He just collapses.
It like does that thing where it like fades to a different sprite and it shows Hajime just crumpled on the ground.
My consciousness began to fade from the pressure. I tried to endure that pressure by firmly standing on my legs, as opposed to standing on my hands and trying to flex on everybody.
I want this picture, but it's just different sprites of Hajime just standing weird in the elevator.
And after a while, the elevator's vibrations gradually weakened. And then it stopped altogether.
I'm not okay.
Aim! Defeat the boring routine! I've decided to start redecorating. How's it look? Mr. Monokuma's redecoration is awesome, right?
Isn't it?
Shut up. It's not like I'd allow you to think otherwise anyway.
that is...
To go to the trouble of doing something this elaborate, really, what is your true intention?
To fuck around and have us find out as a result? Nothing really. Essentially, this killing game is just to kill time anyway.
Kill time?
You can't kill time. It's a concept.
Wait, yes you can, and she grabs a clock and smashes it.
Time is dead now. To break away from my purpose. That alone is my purpose. A purpose is only going to be a weakness. Those who have purposes are always the weakest ones in the bunch. That's why you guys should try to forget about such cheap-ass purposes like trying to survive. and enjoy the Clash trial from the bottom of your hearts. It's starting. The Clash trial is starting. Ah, fuck, right. Mahiru Koizumi, the ultimate photographer.
An ultimate sexist.
She had an unyielding force of personality, but she was actually very good at taking care of people.
Actually, I don't even know if she's the ultimate sexist. There's one girl in the third game that I only saw a little bit of. The martial arts girl. You know who I'm talking about.
Not at all, actually.
Wait, really?
No,
She makes like the
completely
really
fucking
weird
gone.
faces. She's well, if you don't remember her, never mind
I'm
then.
completely gone, dude.
I'll show you her when we're switching episodes.
I am mentally checked out.
Most importantly, she was always straightforward.
The person that killed her is a real bummer.
Wasn't Teru Teru.
We can probably rule him out.
It's Among Us. I don't want to believe it. I don't want to believe it. I don't want to believe it, but it also most likely wasn't Byakuya.
But what if it was her?
Regardless, you need to find the answer. It doesn't matter if you believe it or not. And it's like absolutely, probably no one on this page.
Yeah, like the person who did it couldn't possibly be here.
It's the only page that doesn't have pink. The killer is most likely not here.
A bummer.
Besides, it's the only way.
These are the characters who are all gonna make it to the end. Damn.
Aside from finding out the killer is, there's no other way for us to survive.
Sorry, I had like a burp.
And so, the life-threatening trial building with hope and despair has begun. And this episode
Yay.
has ended.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's Danganronpa. We hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And we'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.